My experience. Give me the charge that the battery is not so full. I don't think it's going to take time anyway. Yahweh, Bao, how can you call me Yahweh? I'm not a Yahweh. You're welcome to the platform, but I'm not your Yahweh. Don't call me, don't joke like that. I'm not a baby. I don't want spiritual husband. A lot of people, when they're calling people Yahweh, Yahweh, they start having, yeah, it's not good. I want to use this pen and pen. Yeah, it. Àwọn kíní brat mo kó sí rẹ̀ wọ́n máa gbọ́lódé. This one is going for leave. You see, I remove it, I change it to another one now. I like this again. This has been a long time. Eléyìí ti pẹ́ tí mo tún ti wọ̀ lè jẹ́ dúró náà títí tó ṣàkà. Mo like ilé ní ìwọ. Ó tẹ breast mi mọ́lẹ̀ bọ̀ tó tún jẹ́ kó kéré. Ó ti yẹ ó jẹ́ kó tún ké ìkan ìdí mo ń lò yẹn ṣe báyìí fún. You understand me? Oríṣiríṣi bra mo tún like ilé. Ṣàkà. Ìwọ pants. Yes, ó ti kọ Canada. I want to talk about Canada now. Canada, this one. Ẹ gbà wá o. Attention. But tó bá ṣe tán máa kó sínú washing machine. Tí mo bọ́ ń sìn. Ó ti yé. Ó máa gbọ́ lédè. Eléyìí rẹ̀ kò ti tọ́jú nǹkan tí mo ṣe wọ́. Àwọn tí mo kó síta yẹn máa tún kó àwọn míì. Attention. It's not a joking matter. So, ẹ̀yin tí ẹ máa ń wá síbí báyìí. Àkáǹtì yìí ti di ẹ̀rù jẹ̀jẹ̀. Yes, welcome to this platform once again. Bola Folashade is my name. Welcome to this platform. Bola Folashade is my name, okay? Emma Binu, Heavenly Lord, we say thank you once again because I want to speak, Father, speak through my mouth, direct my tongue right now in Jesus' name. Fill me, Lord, with your presence. Oh, Lord, do something you want to do. In Jesus' name. I want to explain. Àwọn ìyà tí àwọn APC. This will look like, it's not deformation of character. It's just the truth, my experience and my observation. And I waited for long before explaining some things. I'm sorry, I will speak my dialect and I will speak English pure. I mean, the way I will understand it, I'll put it and I know everybody going to understand. I will speak little English. I will also speak little Yoruba, my language. It's you can see the title. My Quebec. I live in Quebec. I'm in Canada and I live in Quebec. I'm be complaining about them. I'm be complaining seriously about Canada. And before they complain, to me, I believe people are behind it. And the people which are reported and people we are talking about, because a lot of people, they have given me the clues, a lot of treatments. Even I mean, all the company, I mean, some of those companies that I work with, especially when I start my healthcare, it's only two. But before then, because of the situation, I thought it was a natural one. I thought what happened is just natural. Before even situation like this, I tried to send my CV to, when you're working in a place and that place is not giving you what you want, you can change. I started sending my CV, no response because my CV, my email was being hacked. But it's not, I don't think it's hacked by ordinary people. I think it's hacked by some maybe important people, or let me put, maybe by government, let me put it that way. Because even if my account is being hacked by the detective, they are also part of government. If it's being hacked by, it cannot be hacked by immigration. So, and there was a time also my account, I think they are hacked also by some bad people. But I believe bad people cannot control the system and Canada governments. I have those company, the two company, the first one, a little, they maltreat me a little. And every time they always threaten me, they're going to report me to immigration. The first one, they said they're going to report me to immigration and they will deport me. Before, people promising me deportation on Facebook, saying that when those people I complain about, when I'm talking to you about, anytime I mention those people, tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ wọn, they are part of, they are the genesis of the problem. I believe they paid to some people. I have a lot of, I can't tell it all, but the two companies, the first one, the reason why I left, I don't even know that I left the place, that they stopped giving me work. I've said it before. If I give a testimony that, oh, I go to a place and they are nice to me there, those who don't want me to be happy any longer, they will make sure they got those place and they will make sure they change people towards me. That place, the first place was alternate, it's Comfort Keeper. The name is Comfort Keeper. I mentioned their name because I'm reporting to Canada. And this is not first time. I've also discussed this with the immigration lawyer before. I've been saying this. But I noticed those people on their own, I think they are not the one that the decision or the way they are now treating me is not by them. It's being given by, I realize, and what I I realize there's some people actually trying to change people towards me. You understand me? So that good day, they gave me a job. Like today, the weather was bad. We don't afraid of the bad weather. Even then, I wasn't working. I mean, driving. So any day, there's the rejection like that. Because when the weather is not good, you can call off and say you are one way, one thing or the other. But if they call us, we take it because they know we are immigrants. You understand? Because many people, for being immigrants, many are desperate. They want to live. They have to live and they have to work. They have to survive, because you have no choice. I go to work that very day. It was a lot of problem. That day was a terrible day, but no problem. During winter like this, and that day is a day that a lot of people call off because the weather is bad. And I go to that work. And after that day, I complained I've said it before that the person was like trying to set me up. When I notice people want to set me up like that, and they are busy telling me they want to call police for me, they want to call immigration for you, they want to ridicule you because you are they notice you are immigrants, I try to avoid the problem. I called, and it's in you can, if you work with somebody and the person is not behaving the way, you are not going along, maybe you are not, everything is not okay you are not okay with each other, you can call, or you can complain before it causes you problem. And when I get home that day, I call them and I say, okay, this is my experience now. I don't want to work with that person. They say, okay, no problem. The person who said to me, a lot of people complaining about the person. It's not you alone. I say, okay. A woman from Nigeria that they normally mount with me then, they always mount somebody. These wicked people of Nigeria, they always mount people with me before. I don't know actually they mounting them. They pretend like a friend. They come to me, they be giving you a little token. We are sorry for you with the way they treated you. They will say things that you believe that, oh, these people care for you. But actually, they are being sent by those ones. So the woman called me. She live in America. She called me. She started asking me, the work you did yesterday, how far? I explained. He said, you like it? I said, yes. And I'm going there tomorrow, rebook me with the person. The moment I said that, they called me, okay? They now rebook me with another person that I've complained that I say I don't like. You see, the day I work with that person I don't like, I complained to that person. I mean, when I came back from the work, the person would normally our manager, one of the manager there. So they booked me with another person. But because somebody called me and I was trying to explain, she was the one asking me the question, asking that, okay, tell us what happened. She's behaving like a friend to me. Actually, I don't know them before, but when they call you, say, okay, watch you on the Facebook. A lot of people even know you. Somebody said it, and they will tell you account number. They can even give you your daughter. They want to give you $50. They want to, you understand? When they're giving some money like that, at times they want to get information from you. And demand these people, they will stay with you. So the woman, after telling the woman that the one I said yesterday was bad, but the one today, I think I like it. That was the way I discussed with her. I noticed that after discussing and we finished discussion, the moment after that, they called me, they now rebook me with the person I don't like before. And I called, when they now rebook me, I didn't check my email immediately. In the morning, early in the morning, maybe in the middle of the night, I saw my message that, okay, they resent me the first one that I rejected. And I called them that, I said it, I told them that, no, I complained about this person, and you give me the person. They say, no, they booked that person out with another person. I have to go with this person that I say I don't like. I say I have to go with the person. I said, please, ma, but in our agreement also, it's written that we can, if you are working with somebody and the person is not good with you, you are not, I mean, you can change instead of you to get into trouble. You can change. You can complain. And they said, no, you cannot. I said, please, I can't go. They say you have to go. And if you don't go, we are going to write something. We are going to report you to immigration and record. When that person starts threatening me, because exactly when they call them to tell you that they followed me anywhere I go, to destroy every relationship, to tell those people to make life difficult for me not to find life easy also in Canada, even when other people are, when things are easy for others. So, that lady started threatening me. When she started threatening me, that is going to report you to the immigration. I won't pay you for the work you have want to work. I mean, for that week, I've done a lot of work for. He said, I'm not going to pay you. And again, I'm reporting to immigration. You are going to be deported. I was a little bit scared, you know. And she cut off the phone. And she said, no, okay. They cut off the phone. I basically calling. She refused to pick. Okay. After some time, I called again. She picked, she said, I mean it. And when she started telling, she was continuing threatening me that she's going to report me to immigration and they're going to deport you. I said, I recorded her. Yes, I recorded her. The comfort keeper, the owner of the company, the woman, the wife, not the husband, because she was threatening me. But what I notice is, I believe some people calling them, yes, telling them to maltreat me. They have no choice. I'm not going to play it now, but I have the recording. When I tell you I have recording, I have it. So after that, she refused giving me any schedule, and the money also, they refused to pay the money. They didn't pay me money for that time, for all what I've done for that period. And I came on Facebook and I was shouting then, I was crying, you know, explaining what they are doing to me. And a lot of people will be saying, you are a liar. How can you work in Canada and they will not pay you? You, this woman, you are lying so much. The people who call them to do that to me, they will be the one to be under my platform. They will set somebody to mount me also on the platform. And they'll be writing things there. And you'll be thinking that I'm lying. You understand me? And it's also part of the reason why I'm also cursing people. That if I'm saying the truth and you are telling me I'm lying, this is what will happen to you. Because àwọn tó ń ṣe yẹn tó máa polè wájú àwọn náà ló máa polówó wá mu. They will be telling people to be hunting you. And when they are hunting you, those who are hunting you, when you are trying to explain, they say, "Ó burú ni, ìkà ló òun ló mọ̀ gbogbo ogun ló ń jà." Irọ́ àwọn ni o. And before then, what they want me to do is this. They want me to get into trouble. They will tell me, "Bola, you are not working." That's olórí burúkú K1. Àwọn tó lórí burúkú gbogbo àwọn MC àtolòṣì, they are part of it, yeah. And somebody will be saying that, and she's a lazy woman. She doesn't want to work. And when I go to work, she say, in America, they say she used to fight like this. They'll be telling people to provoke you, to disturb you, to torment you. So you'll be crying every day and you'll be depressed. You'll be thinking, oh, maybe already they will be telling you that, you know what? They hate you. They don't hate me because I'm bad. They hate me because I've exposed them. And they now believe we are here to destroy you as well. So I recorded the woman, but I'm not taking it against them. Reason is because she was threatening me, boasting that she's going to report me to immigration. What did I do? They didn't pay me money up till now, that money. But I don't care. But I don't care about the money. I'm just telling you the story, what happened. That's one. Even that time, I don't know that they have connected with the government. Yeah, maybe for Quebec or for federal, I know the Nigerian people. For me, talking about the all these boys that are killing they are terrorists. Those boys, Wasi is a terrorist. Malaika is this. Paso, MC, Kokosari, all of them. Nigeria knows they kill, but they cannot get them arrested because they believe that their party is is ruling, you know. So that is why when those ones stop giving me job, they didn't pay me. I tried to report to, used to go to Prida. I went to Prida then to explain, because I was even afraid, to be candid, that she said she's going to report me. And when they're telling you, they say they will lie against you. Have you ever seen things like that? I was afraid. Somebody now came to me. I mean, one of the boss in the office said to me, do you know what? I notice also when I go to a place, since then, the way they treat others, they don't treat me like that. They just tell me, if anybody try to disturb you, if they are not paying you, you can sue them to court. Immediately when she was, why can I be suing somebody to court for cheating me? Shebi that's the cheating they did to me in Nigeria also. We call police in Nigeria. It's the same thing. They never answer, they never allow. We mention a lot of people, police, we show picture also, you know. It's not one police station. A lọ s'Abẹ́òkúta, a lọ s'Eléwé Ẹran, a lọ káàkiri. And I noticed that the same way they treated me in Nigeria, they want to be treating me like that. I've noticed that long time. That's why how I left the place. When after some time, I called them, I say, sorry, it's not because of that. I don't want that woman to put me to trouble. I don't want that problem. And, they said they don't want to listen, And I said, okay. I tried to change my, After some time, I think after then, I also look for another. I left. That's the reason why I left the place. I submitted my CV. They gave me, somebody also directed me to this present one I'm working with. I went there and I submitted my application. I was, also I started working with them. When I started working with them, there was no problem initially. They calling me. But of recent, not too recent, maybe like going to 2 years now. During the time that woman threw me to court, I noticed they said they should not give me work. They are not giving me. They can call me now and later they will cancel. And some people, when I discuss with some people, they will be telling me they are working, people are working. You understand? Like, even despite the way they are treating me, they maltreat me. I praise Canada. I praise Quebec. It's not all thing. Some may be bad to me, but I love to honor people. And I praise people. I praise people. I praise God and I praise people. And I respect people so much. I used to give people so long rope. On the children hospital, I've been posted to the children hospital. But before then, I noticed that when the all those boys and girls terrorists of APC on Facebook start talking to me that you are not working, you are lazy bitch, they call me names, they drag me, they do many things. And before certain, I look at it. I'm at work right now. I'm going to work. Okay? Because they are creating impression. You understand me? Whatever I'm doing, whatever I do, they try to change it. If I'm B, they call it C. If I'm good, they call it bad to people. So I was forced to show them that this is the hospital. I'm going to work. That's why most of the time, I show it at times. And when I now realize that a lot of people, they do some things to cause me problem. I record some things. And I do post of them. I say, look at the place I'm living. Look at Quebec. There's lights. I praise Canada so much. Despite I'm facing some problem. Because I know the problem is by people. Some people pay for the problem. For me, not them. Okay? And when a lot of people receive money, they compromise their faith. They change easily. Okay? Everybody needs money. I work regularly with the children hospital. Then, but about the children, there was a day I just noticed when I talk about a place and what people are trying to do, a lot of setup. They're trying to set my daughter, set me up, to call me thief, to do many things, Because if I don't commit any offense, nobody can actually, they can't rope me, They can't punish me for nothing. So I notice that people are now looking for problem. They are trying to rope me. They're setting many things around me and my daughter. When I notice those things, I quickly come out to expose them that, okay, this is what happened. They have tried my daughter many times. You understand? There was a day a girl was, a phone was stolen in their school. A girl stole a phone, somebody's phone, and the person was now telling my daughter a lot of things. I don't want to tell story. A lot of things, a lot of problem. You understand? A lot of problem. On a good day, that problem is too much for a baby because it's too much also for me as a woman. I praise them. I have a lot of video. If I'm at work, I will show the people, okay, I'm working today. I'm working with so and so. I used to show it and I would tell you, look at the floor, look at the hospital. And it's not me alone. A lot of people also, in America, we used to see them, even in UK. They show a lot of places that, okay, look at them. Look at the white country. They are good, better than our country. There's no lie, there's no this and that in our country, in our country. And these people, we're using that just to, to remind our leaders and our people, rulers, to do something. So I praise them despite the trouble they're giving to me. But I'm not counting. I'm not thinking of, I thought it's just personal people. They're trying to bribe them, buy those ones to just torment me. They're tormenting me, seriously. Many times, there was a day when I was working with them, many things happened with the children. I've been sent home many times. They lie against me. I noticed that one day, somebody was talking that this lady has a good energy. She go to a place with the person. This is what they said. They were discussing, and I heard it. They said, when they were discussing, a nurse was talking to somebody. The patient I was working with, the wife came into the for visit. Before he get to the ward, somebody was talking to the wife. You know, I had that. Like, there's some people when the children said at times they used to call themselves, they want to commit suicide and I was busy. I was sharing my experience because I know that, like, sorry to say this, some people doing business who have actually, some people destroying people's life for them to get money. I'm not saying, I saw some things. Some are strange to me. Like, if I work with anybody and if it's the person is trying to explain or complain about anything, I'll come back on and when I use that also as a content to discuss. I will call Canadian government, Quebec Prime Minister, this and that, this will happen. Please stand, I will need the attention on this. You can see me off recent. I stopped talking about them. I stopped talking about them because this is what I noticed. Reason why I don't share Prime Minister, the one for Quebec. I know if I shared one, the one will be, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I can sense things. I was at work one day, and during my break time or during when I less busy, you don't work throughout. At times when we are working, I can check my phone. If the patient is sleeping or anything happening, if I'm not working, I can check. There's nothing, you know. I check my phone and I share the Prime Minister Trudeau. I used to share the program on my page. The moment I share the program, after a few minutes later, I noticed this maybe about 4 times. When I share that program, somebody will be mad with me somehow. Somebody can just, especially somebody around will come. They will ask me some things. They start behaving somehow to me. You know. I noticed that, but I said, okay, if they are not complaining, nobody can ask me that, okay, why do you share this person? But I noticed this, not first, not second, many times. That's okay. They're looking for a way to disturb me. They are looking for a way to destroy my reputation. They look for my trouble. They torture me one way or the other. At times when I finish working like this, I cry. The one that happened last time, I work with a baby. I've explained many things on social media. It's not that's not first time. But getting to a level, I don't know who is doing that. And I don't know why they are doing that. I was working with that baby. The person came into the room. There was a guy with a baby, but late. I thought is maybe it's also a sitter, but it's not. They say it's the uncle of the baby. When I came into the room, The guy was sleeping, the baby also was asleep. I wake the guy up so I can relieve him. And after a few minutes, it started coming to his phone. He was checking his phone. I was trying to ask the situation of things. He tried to hand over things to me so that I can know what to do. But I see he's not talking. And a few minutes later, he left the room. He said, don't worry, I believe the baby will be okay with you, but he cried a lot, he has a lot of, this and that. I said, no problem. I can take care of babies, if it's my daughter, or if it's my son or my grandchild, I'll take care of him. He left, but I know there's a connection, they call immediately. So when that guy left the room, after some few minutes, these people, we have a lot of people working in the hospital. I don't know even, I can't, apart from the nurse, because different people used to come. We don't even know them. Some will just ask you, they will tell you, please, we want to discuss with this person. And when I talk to the nurse, can I leave the room for the person with them? If they say, yes, I go. I will get out of the room, stay outside. But later, the woman just came to me and she was holding a paper. She was asking me some questions. I said, okay, did you discuss anything with this guy? I said, what? No. Did you say anything? I said, yes. What time did you go? I said, I don't know. They did many things. They came back again, asking me some questions. So, I now realize, I say, I don't know anything. The second day also, they post me there. When they post me with that baby that day, the second day, the mother of the baby, the parents came to check. The parents came to check the baby. And the instruction given that you should not leave the baby with the parent, with the mother, or either of the family alone. We have to be with them. They are dangerous for the child. But somebody came to tell me that I should leave. He said I should leave. I said, should I stay outside? He said, go home. I said, but this is not my time to it's not time for me to close. He said, because the mother is around now, I don't think they will need you any longer. I call attention of the nurse in charge. The nurse said to me that I should not mind them. But they are not, the nurse said, but they are not nurse. Why are they disturbing? Why are they giving order that somebody should go? But I'm sure somebody is calling them from somewhere, telling me to go. And before that, 2 days before that also, they post me to a place. Also, the same thing happened. But this particular one, the nurse asked me to stay, that I should not mind them. But later, I think maybe they called the nurse also. The lady came back. She came back. They were the first one that asked me to go, to leave. She came back. She said to me, but I asked you to go. I said, but the nurse said I should stay. So they now discuss. I don't know what maybe somebody called from the nurse. And the nurse said, okay, when they said I should go, I should go. And I left. The next day, they also sent me to another place. It's not the next day, maybe a few days later. I was looking. I know all what they are doing. I know they're playing game with me. They're trying to hunt me. They're looking for my trouble. They want me to speak out. They want me to voice out. They want me to get angry. You understand me? And they want me to be cross, like they want my mood to be changed. They want me to be sad. You know? Every time when, of course, when they maltreat you, you get sad. I'm only be strong. And I encourage myself. Yes, I encourage myself. And I pray to God that, okay, if anybody maltreats me, oh Lord, maltreat them, then and God will do so. There is no condition permanent. My condition cannot be, can't remain like this forever. So I left, but the last one, if they post me with the patients, what I notice is this, maybe because I do blogging, and a lot of people also doing bad thing. Yeah, a lot of people doing bad thing. Even in the hospital, we have bad people everywhere. So, and I do say, if you're a bad person, just stay away from me. Like if I take care of, the way I take care of baby when they, if I have opportunity of taking care of one, like me baby, they complain about me that I do take too, I mean that the care is much. That normally when the way I take care of my baby at home, they're telling me, why do you carry the baby like this? You have to let the baby stay there. I say, but it's crying. I have to pet the baby. I have to make the baby okay. I have to, those things, it's like one. I mean, they complain everything. They are not complaining that you are not caring. They complaining I'm too caring. That you take care of the baby too much in their home where they used to keep them. They keep them in the court, the baby in their this. They don't carry them like that. I should leave them on the. But the way I take care of them, I take care of them like the way I take care of my baby. Of recent, I don't want to say that. I take care of them, anybody, like mine. But they complain every time. They always go outside. When they post me to a place, all of them, they'll be moving around like this. I know that because I do blogging. That's why I'm not talking about them any longer. I'm not talking about them any longer. It's not because I'm not afraid of them, but I just want to leave them. I'm not there for them. Anyway, a lot of people may be angry also because they said, she talk and they listen to, people want to do whatever they want to do. I just go to the place. I do my work. Because I don't want anybody to destroy me also. They're giving me a lot of trouble. A lot of ridicule. They ridicule me a lot. They disturb my life a lot when I go to work. I cry a lot. They bully me a lot. I know that maybe because I blog. Especially one day, I complained about some restaurants that I visited those restaurants and their toilet and everything about them is very dirty. And it's true. It's a restaurant. And that moment I complained, I'm not complaining, not me, but I just noticed that it's not good. You understand me? And I said that. And I think there was inspection. They announced inspection the next day. So those people now, it's not that they are scared of whatever, a lot of flaw. I can see a lot of flaw, the way they treat, a lot of flaw. Some people, they pretend when they are in the presence of people. Even there was I don't want to talk. I know they maltreat me because of the way I do my things. It's not because I'm not doing it right. You understand me? They even said that when somebody is sick, they try to plan against me. Thank God, I'm not a pretender. I do things. I'm not a pretender. That's just my life. Okay, but there's some things I can leave some things. If I'm complaining, I want things to be good. I don't want it to be good. There's fine and good. That's not my problem. Okay? I know they hate maybe because I blog, maybe I don't know, maybe some people have been affected. I don't know how. If I see things that is done, maybe I'm doing it for both of us because I'm living in Canada. So I stopped talking, but I know what I've done. Maybe the good things, a lot of people are not happy about it. So secretly, some people also, they punishing me seriously. Okay? Apart from the case, even look at the case of when I was having, when they sued me to court here, they deny me from having, uh, from, I mean, I said the lawyer, they deny me of many things up till now. When I submit my CV to another company, they refusing, like sending email everywhere not to take me. There was a day I think I was in one office. The person check system, he was checking when I was giving them my email, I don't want to mention the name, the place. When the person is like, something was written on my name, she looked at me. I was explaining, because I'm very emotional. Together with my daughter that day, the woman looked at me, said, don't mind them. She saw something on the system. When I go to office, they call. I don't know, maybe it's federal government, maybe it's Quebec government, I don't know. The woman looked at me. She said, don't mind them. Everything will be all right with you. You understand? If they try to set up people, set my daughter up also, like roping me, they're looking for a way to rope me, to rope my daughter for me to be maybe blacklisted, And then quickly, when I noticed that, I come out to discuss with them. To discuss with people on Facebook, because I know a lot of important people. They are watching. They look at me. They know. It's not that I'm trying to expose people, but I want to be security conscious. I want to be more smarter than before. I've told my story, the story of my life, that I've been set up and people punish me for fun. Only God saved me. So for that, I have to be more smarter, and I don't cover secret of any evil. But in this surrounding, on this case, I just believe that okay, is their surround. I came to them, to their country. It's not their fault. That's where I used to think. I said, okay, let me just, if I just have my way, I will just get out of the area. If I get out of this area, I will have my peace also. I will have many, the first person, that company I work with, Comfort Keeper. Later, I was told when I discussed with the immigration officer, not that I reported legally to them, but during the pathway program, we need our hours and all the people letter from the place we work. So definitely I will need it. When I call them, they send me some, but those ones that they didn't pay, they didn't send me. Although I get all my things, And I start working with them. With I think 2019, I start working with the Comfort Keeper. So when I try to use the immigration lawyer, to help me to fill my form, then to submit. So we need to give every information and all the necessary information and the documents we needed, That's why I said to to the lawyer that I called these people I was calling, they refused. The moment they know that they won't listen to you because they didn't pay for that. That's okay. You know what? I don't need the money. Just give me my hours. Okay, let them. So whatever I submitted to be tally, they refuse. But I now explained to that lawyer. The lawyer said, "Oh, a lot of people have been complaining about this company. As I'm talking to you also now, who know them or they are also watching what I'm doing because they will know me. A lot of people actually know me. I don't know them. Okay? So The woman, the lawyer said that a lot of because those migration lawyers, they deal with the foreigners, that is immigrants, they are not Canadian from birth, So, but when they know you, some of them also, apart from maybe people calling, they take advantage of people. And when they are taking an advantage of people, they don't want you to talk when you complain. They're actually wronging you, but they want you to shut up your mouth. And most of them, if you continue like that, you are looking and you just shut up your mouth as they want, they can set you up, they can lie against you. Many people, we have bad people everywhere, actually. The only thing, work up the people in abroad and those, the country will be, who have the law, is they don't want their secrets. If those things, if the secret is out, it can cause them problem. Many people, as I'm still talking right now, they don't want me to stay in this country because they know that, okay, they have done so much evil to me. And that's why you see a lot of people, they will when they sue somebody after 10 years. Yeah. Like what happened in the other school, my daughter's school the other time, that they sue the teacher and some people that have been molesting children in the school. They sue them after some time. That doesn't, the case is not fresh. Maybe at that time they are just tormenting the people. Maybe they don't have their grant. Maybe anytime they have their grant, they now sue them later. That's why you see a lot of people, they want you to go. And even if I go out of this country, whatever they have done to me, if I still want to do it also the way they do, we can still sue them. What? Yeah. Because many times I call United Nations over the case. I call United Nations to save me because I came to Canada. I explain. They should know by this time that whatever I'm saying, I'm not lying. I've cried a lot, and I've said a lot of things, even what they don't know, even the story I cannot even even pile together in my file because my story is so long. I have to cut it short. You understand? Even when I was calling, they should know by now that I'm not a liar. All my story is genuine. I surely have to face the problem before in my country, before coming. But it surprised me when I'm in Canada, and also they start disturbing me, what they did to me also in my country. Some people also, they are paying, I believe. Yeah, I believe. I'm not there, but when you study some people working in the office that I was talking, make sure all the places I work now, when you study some of their accounts, you see some things that is not right. Yes, I know, because all these people I complain about in my country, there's nobody they can bribe dead people. They do bribe, they believe in corruption so much. They corrupt anywhere, they corrupt any system. There's nowhere they cannot corrupt. They asked me to go home, the last one. I was sitting down. The parent was also around. When the parents are around, they want to discuss. Normally, they don't want you to understand what they are saying. It's not my business. They closed the door. I was outside the room waiting for them to finish. And during the time, the door was locked. Because I don't normally go to work with bag, anything. Even if I have any bag with me, I have to drop it in the car. I go with my phone. And at times, maybe there's no pockets with my, what I'm putting on, but I'll just hold my phone like this. And I was holding my phone. And at times, I'll put it like this, But because the door was locked, and they are inside with the, maybe doctor or and the family also. And I was holding my phone, maybe as usual. And at time I check time, I would do like this. Because the person, they are inside with the patient. And the door was closed. Somebody was from distance. She was from distance and she was calling. From that distance, she just called me. Hello? I say yes. Say, I noticed you. You hold your phone. You are holding your phone. I say, yes, I hold my phone. He said, oh, you are on your phone. I say, I'm not on my phone, but the patient is inside. I'm not on my phone. But I can check my phone like this. He said, I saw you. I was trying to explain. He said, just go home. He said, just go home again. The first or 2 days before that day, she said, just go home. And she didn't say anything. And I stood up. I said, okay. I tried to explain, and she said, go home. She just left. He just turned back, and I said, okay, thank you. I don't know. She's not a nurse, but and she's not a doctor. I don't know. Is she? I left. After, when I was going home, and they asked me to go back to the nurse office, I said, I'm already on my way. They said, can you tell us what happened? That's my office. Tell me now, asking me that. Tell us what happened. They said they called them. They said you are on your phone. They don't want you in that place. Even before the time, I noticed it. When they call me, come and go to work. Because anytime they want to send me to that work also, before I get to the work, I will find some funny things around. People disturbing me, looking for my trouble. They just want me to. And it's good for me not to go than to even tell me that to lie against me or to or trying to writing bad things about me. Yeah. I got home maybe after 1 hour. They asked me that I have to write a statement. Somebody called from the office that they want to write a statement. They need my statement. He was trying to, he interrogate me. And when he was talking, I was crying. He said, we are sorry about that. I said a lot of bullying, a lot of things. They've been doing a lot of things against me. But I don't feel like talking again because me alone move so go. How many complain and people are doing it. It's not a problem. It's not witches, it's not wizard. The people of Nigeria, they are the one doing it because they are paid some people and they want to just want to ruin my life. That's it. Said don't want you to. They said now they don't want to post you in the children's hospital and this and that and that and that. And their hospital, tí mo sọ pé I used to be boss of their hospital. Look at it. Their hospital, children's hospital is nice like kini kan. Ibi tí ma sọ pé nice yẹn, they don't want me there. Ibi tí ma sọ pé kò nice yẹn, ibẹ̀ náà fẹ́ mi sí. I say, okay, no problem. They don't want me to work with the children's hospital because ṣé mọ̀ wípé iṣẹ́ that's why kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ Lizzy Anjorin Nigeria government has to investigate because wọ́n yìnbọn nínú Lizzy Anjorin kìíní yẹn àwọn ṣé mọ̀ pé nígbà tí nǹkan tí àwọn bá ṣe fẹ́mi they believe that you should do it for fun. It should be fun. That evil they are doing to me is fun. Ojú wọn ò fọ́. Even àwọn tó ń gbógun tì mí ní Canada bí wọn ojú wọn ò fọ́ now. They can see now. When I'm saying no to terrorism, say no to killing, and some people are killing people, they are tormenting me like that, and I'm complaining. But that complaint, it doesn't mean anything to them any longer. But maybe some people now, I explain. And the way I'm explaining things now, some people can be affected also. That's why I shut up my mouth at times. But when people busy disturbing me, lying against me, then even the person talking, complaining about my phone, also having her phone with her. She was also holding phone. She's not a nurse. But somebody calling from, you know what? That day I shared, the moment I shared Trudeau, I shared Prime Minister Trudeau on that day. Yes. When I was holding my phone, when that door was closed, I opened my phone. It was with me like that, and I opened it. I saw that, like now, Prime Minister Trudeau update, and I quickly share it. At time I will share the program, whatever update, and I won't read it until later, but I just share because I'm fond of the sharing his program. Okay? Because I'm fond of sharing his program. I just share, the moment I share that, that's when they came out also from that room. The person, the moment a minute later that I shared that program, I think somebody, they're on my account. The moment that 1 minute later I shared that program of Trudeau, somebody came out to come and tell me to go. Telling me to go. The first day, 2 days before that time, many days like that, And I noticed this is not happen. It doesn't happen like that before the election of Quebec. Yes, before the election of Quebec, that wasn't like that. Before the election, because I think they finished election 3 months ago or 4. It wasn't like that. I speak to Quebec Prime Minister that all the selection, Quebec selection. I speak for everybody. Those people I speak for, they release all their paper. They audit my paper. They audit, everything belongs to me. They audit it. That's why you see all of recent. I don't feel like sharing. I don't feel like touching anybody, and nobody should be controlling. Or if I share somebody, it's interesting. I love the Canada, and I do praise them that okay, look at the way our system. It's not like this. I praise them. I've done many things to them, appreciating them despite they tormenting me. I believe that is to me. I believe it's also corruption for somebody to be lying against me. I'm not a nation that I wage war against. I'm not waging war against Canada. I'm not waging war against America or any country. I'm here because people wage war against me in my country. They are terrorists and they don't evil to me. And I was trying to explain. Most of those things is on my claim. And also, luckily for me, they said they should give those people who work as healthcare a citizenship. Permanent resident in Canada, because I'm also one of them. They're tormenting me. They're holding things difficult. They're tormenting me. They make life difficult for me. Even the other day when I wasn't working, I tried to apply for the, what is it? Quebec assistant that they gave me maybe like 310 or 410 just to support my rent. I paid about almost 2,000 my bill, apart from food. At times, this place. I believe that anybody can be corrupt when they are secret. Anybody can invest money. Anybody can do evil when they see money, especially when that money is not from the system or their system. In fact, I don't know how to explain. I don't want to, because if I continue talking about this, the way they treat me, the way people treat me, it triggers my voice. That's why you can see me. I don't feel like talking about them. They ask me to pay money back. A lot of my, they deny me from many things. Yeah. The other day, don't lobby share. They don't move so. They are supporting the evil people. Yeah. I believe. And all the people who chase me to Canada disturbing me, they are terrorists. I don't know, maybe they want to allow terrorists in their system. They never said that to me. You are not my boss. Okay? You are not allowed to use phone at work. I have a child. If my child wants to talk to me, he will tell me no. The other day, ọmọ mi sick njọ́ kan wà nílé. Mo dé bí iṣẹ́ wọ́n ní kí n ṣe extra hour. Mo dé bẹ̀ yẹn ọmọ mi dé nílé. Ṣé using phone, ṣé mo wà lórí phone 247 ni? Àbí mo nígbà tí n bá less busy. Tó bá rí mi tí n bá ṣe chat níbi iṣẹ́, mo wà ní break ni. I can use my break for anything. Okay? I can use my break for anything. Even though you work, you go, they give you that break, you don't get your break, they still remove money for break. Okay? So 247 when you're working, when you have family, they can't tell you not to use phone, not to take, because they're using phone also. I have a child, and the child doesn't have if my daughter called me, don't say that. Let me, I want to see what you are writing. Don't write rubbish. Tó bá ti di pé kẹ́ ṣe kí báyìí tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe bí torí mi men tó wà ńbẹ̀ o. Okay, ìwọ kọ́ ló máa sọ fún mi. All right? I know my right, okay? You got sacked because you are using phone. Kó ṣì lọ. I'm not sacked, for your information. They say they're not going to post me in that children's hospital. It's not because of that. It's because... Do you know how many things they have done to my daughter? Because they are supporting Wasiu Ayinde and because of the government of Nigeria, crazy terrorist government. You mad or something? What on sorrow? You crazy? You block yala yes son. Ọjọ́ tí mi ò lo phone ńkọ́. I was sitting down. I'm on bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. And they said, why are you talking there? They said, I want to wọlé wọn kó sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ sọmọ lẹ́nu. Because you have done something that also to good fún ìlú yẹn. Kí ló pa ẹlẹ́rìn ó ṣòfò fẹ́ ṣòfò ẹ̀mí ni kò ní dá fún ìyálà ìjà ẹ̀. Ìwọ tó rẹ́rìn yẹn ó máa ṣòfò ọmọ. Ọlọ́run máa pa ẹlẹ́kún. Ìbànújẹ́ ló máa fi ṣe ọdún yìí. Gbogbo tó bá dáwọ́ ilé kò ní ṣorí sí rere. Òfò ọmọ máa jí ẹ́. Ilẹ̀ máa gbé ẹ̀mẹ̀. Think that they joke with you ni. Ó ń ṣe ni. I come Canada government. Think I've exposed a lot of people now. Don't share for me. If you don't want me, why they are doing evil to me? And they've been paid. They've been paid. You think I'm joking? They paid them. I work now. That time, why are they not allowing me to have lawyer? Somebody is in Nigeria and they sue me to court here. It's a taboo. That's part of corruption also. And the people I complain about in Nigeria, they're terrorists. Are they going to allow terrorists in their system? But this is this abroad, this is Canada. This is not Nigeria. Oreni, òfò ló ṣe. Òfò ìwọ tó reni yẹn. Ó máa ṣọ̀fọ̀ ọmọ. Tó bá ti bímọ, àwọn tó ní ló máa gbé ẹ̀sìn. Very soon, ó máa pa ní pàkúpà. Kò ní dá fún yàlá ìjà ni. I'm not sad when one lè ṣiṣẹ́ ní children of Toyota is not pè mí. Let me tell you, if they call me anytime, no. Ma sọ fún pé mi ò lọ ní. When we will write something, write anything you want to write. Who bloody care? We are talking about corruption here. People are mad because we are saying the truth. People hate the truth. They like evil. The people who I read from Nigeria, they are terrorists. And if the terrorists is pumping money to some people in Canada, they want to allow terrorists in their system because of money. It's money, everything. And is Canada hungry? They are not hungry now. You want to run in your follow, she said. Toluba mi went to run on the platform. You okay, Peswe. Toluba me. Just to talk for me. I know you're me. Please, show the body homework, eh? Check and don't run here for me. Ba me block we read down. Oh, see, I don't want you. Oh my God, I don't care about people who comment on my platform. Don't master ready be. And you will only. You wicked so you terrorists. Kò ní dá fún yàrá ìjà. Kò ní pension gbogbo àwọn terrorists Nigeria. Kò ní pension fún àwọn tó ń ṣe lórí wọn. Kò ní pension fún Tinubu. Kò ní pension gbogbo yín. Àtọ̀sílẹ̀ gbogbo yín kò lẹ́ṣẹ̀. Ní dá fún yín. They are terrorists. The people sue me, they are supporting them. They are terrorists because I wrote a terrorist on them. I picked them that day. Is it sure to do whether they are terrorists or not? Why the government of Canada want to be supporting terrorists against me? They should check them. Maybe they pay them or not. That's why I used to shout that they cannot sabotage me for anybody. You know what they have done to me and my daughter? I said I want to live here. They will say no. There is no law that said I should not leave. There is no law just of me. Me only claim asylum. I have made my country is hard for me if they want to kill me. That's what asylum actually work for. And my story is new. Why are they giving a lot of people who have lied to them the paper? And they are denying me of many things. Including my daughter. They have tortured my daughter. Maybe they see that they killed the father of my baby. Why are they supporting terrorists against me? I don't know, maybe it's just federal or the Quebec. This is what I face. It's not because I'm bad. It's because I'm saying the truth. And because I'm talking about the government. They said something. Somebody said to me that you are being tortured because they say you speak about the government. Kò ní dá fún government to terrorist. Kò ní dá fún ìjọba wèrè. Kò ní dá fún gbogbo yín. Kò ní dá fún àtẹ support. Gbogbo ọmọ yín ló máa kú lójú yín. Òfò lẹ́ṣẹ̀. That's why they used to say that, don't cause children. Your children, because you dealt with me with my children. You have been with my daughter. You dealt with my daughter. You dealt with me like this. You suffer me like this. You will be telling me not to cause children. Not to cause children. My children is your children better than mine. Damn better than mine. You cannot sabotage me. Kí ni Ọ̀ṣínbàjò wá ṣe ń bí jọ sí iṣẹ́ tó pé à ń bọ̀rọ̀ tẹnubọ̀? Kí ló wá ṣe? Òbí kan tó wá bí jọ yẹn ó pẹ̀lú kan tí mo fi hate ẹ̀. Àwọn kan máa ń sọ, we want to direct, want to kill. You cannot kill me. I'm not a bad person. A lot of bad people in your system, Nigeria, that the bad people in your system, no matter, they may be big to you. They may see them like a good person, but anybody that's not good for system, that's, to me, I don't give a fuck or I don't give a damn over there. Now, people who chase people, is their country okay? That they are chasing people away, and a lot of people, they won't want all the evil they have done, they want to be doing to your system. Also, I expose most of them. Nigeria that are stealing, Nigeria that's doing many things, has exposed them here. That to be careful about them. Told about me block or to run in here. Could it down for okay, you don't know how to do it. Look at you. Let me tell you, only because once in a while, that time they call you for work, you refuse. Which work? Wọ́n lè pè ẹ́ sí iṣẹ́ tó bá pè ẹ́ sí ẹ̀dẹ́ ni. Yes, iṣẹ́ tó bá pè ẹ́ sí ẹ̀dẹ́ ni. Tó bá ti débi iṣẹ́ báyìí, wọ́n ní kó máa treat ẹ́, ó lè débẹ̀. Kó dọ́nà kan ní kó padà, ó lè débẹ̀ kan tí kó lo 1 hour kó padà, kó lo 3 hours. Wá dẹ̀ sanwó. Iṣẹ́ tó bá pè ẹ́ sí ẹ̀dẹ́ gbà tó mí tó bá dẹ̀ débẹ̀ bá wọ́n máa ní kó máa treat ẹ́ ni. Wọ́n lè ní kó máa ṣe yàmà ìmá sí ẹ. Wọ́n lu àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà. Tọ́mọ Nàìjíríà ní bá dé. Mi ò fẹ́ ya hooligans, mi ò ṣe hooligans ni o. Mi ò ṣe hooligan, but àti mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ mi ò bẹ̀rù nǹkan kan mọ́ o ní level junction bí mo dé. I tell you. Mo pọ́n Tinubu lé, mo pọ́n gbogbo wọn lé, àbí wọ́n ṣì èrè kò ní dá fún wọn. Kò ní yẹ yín ẹ̀ ní sóríire. Ẹ̀yin terrorist government. Òfò lẹ́ṣẹ̀. They corrupt. I tell you, anybody can be corrupted. They can promise anything. Mi ò fẹ́ bọ́ bẹ́ síta ni. Mi ṣe wọ Ọlọ́run Ẹlẹ́dùmarè gbọ́, mo máa rí màdà bí pé mi rí ni. Mo máa rí nǹkan Ọlọ́run Ẹlẹ́dùmarè gbọ́ bí tó dé. Mi ò mọ̀, mi fẹ́ sọ. Mi ò fẹ́ sọ. They should just stop torturing me. People should just stop torturing me. Only because you work for you, they call you at time you don't go. Irọ́ ni. The lady, even the office, that there was a time they used to cut your money. Tó bá ṣiṣẹ́, wọ́n yọ hours mi kúrò ńbẹ̀, wọ́n yọ ọjọ́ kan kúrò. Gbogbo yẹn wọ́n fi sílẹ̀. Ó ti yé yín, mo sọ ngba nbe. Kí ló dé tí ọmọbìnrin tó máa ń yọ ó ní particular kan. Mo ní I have a voice note here. If I play that voice note here for you, the ilé-iṣẹ́ wọn yẹn máa bàjẹ́. Èmi kọ́ ni mo ní voice note yẹn. Somebody gave it to me. Working with them for the past 16 years. It don't share fún. What they did to the woman? The woman is from Haiti. She has the case in court. The case is in court. The woman told me that what they've been doing to other obìnrin yẹn, tí mo máa sọ pé máa yọ owó mi, ó dẹ̀ no máa rán láti touch on gbà mí. Ó ní ó sọ ní ko báyìí ló ti ń ṣe fún láti gbà yó máa rán lọ sí ilé àwọn yo báyìí, ó ti yọ owó ẹ̀, ó ti ṣe pẹ̀lú wọn láti bí 16 years. Oh. Mo ní bí first voice note mo kọ́kọ́ fi sórí phone mi rí. Gbà tó ń bá mi sọ njo ko kúkú mọ̀. I told you that some people kò dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mo ń blog o. Ó kàn sọ fún mi pé you are still working with them, go and look for another work for another place. Mo wá ní kí ló dé. Only this is what they do to her for a long time, this and that. Bó ṣe wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ, yóò ti ń sọ lọ. Mo kàn test recording. Mi ò má blow tí bá play nb. Mo ní a lot of voice notes tí lawyer wọn tí wọn kíní nbí tí wọ́n sọ nǹkan tó ń sọ tí wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́. So mo dẹ̀ ní mo fẹ́ kúrò kí ni wọ́n dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí n kúrò nbí báyìí, mo fẹ́ kúrò state. Wọ́n ti bínú gbogbo àwọn tí mo sì sọ̀rọ̀ wọn àwọn dẹ̀ ló tọ́ṣọ̀ mi. Báwo lè máa tọ́ṣọ̀ mi dẹ̀ máa dà mí láàmú tó torí owó tí ẹ̀ dẹ̀ máa ní kí n má sọ̀rọ̀ mo dẹ̀ lọ́mọ kékeré. Ẹ̀ dẹ̀ wá ní pé gòkè ẹ̀ máa ní kí n má sọ̀rọ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n sọ ló ń bí wọ́n nù. Wọ́n ń jà àwọn náà ń jà rabaraba. Ìgbà tí mo ní say no to killing, say no to terrorists, say no to killing. Wọ́n ń pààyàn gan bí báyìí tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ náà. Pípa Killing seriously when they stop with bomb. One man say pé wọ́n stop. Èmi ò sọ pé Canada stop with bomb. But what mo dey sọ pé stop no to killing, say no to killing. Ó máa bí àwọn kan náà nínú now. They are angry now. Some people are angry. Tí wọ́n bá dé wọ́n dé yeah, all of them want to go see patient wọ́n tó mo ní good energy. Wọ́n máa get sick. I mean, wọ́n máa get well. They will get well. Ele máa get well. Wọ́n ti sọ yẹn náà. Wọ́n máa ní the way you take care of this baby when he go back to the place wọ́n fẹ́ gbé sí kò ní lè jókòó kò ní lè go ó máa fẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́mi ṣe fún yẹn ló máa fẹ́ kó máa ṣe fóun. They will complain this ọjọ́ tí ọmọ yẹn bá mi sọ tí mo ní ìjọ olóhùn máa ó ní òun fẹ́ die I will not say that to her. Ó ní àwọn she want to die mo ní Jesus will not die. Ó ní don't call God in my presence mo dẹ̀ lókè mo dẹ̀ jáde wọ́n dẹ̀ padà dé ńjọ́ náà ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ wà aggressive torí ó wà aggressive you know ọmọ tó ti fẹ́ commit suicide. Normally, you know, I was just being naive, but all them code and mo ti gbọ́. But when today be náà nǹkan wọ́n lọ́mọ yẹn wọ́n ní ó sọ pé mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run níwájú. Wọ́n ní kí máa lọlé, mo dé njọ́ náà mo tún wá sọ nbi báyìí. Mo la ní sọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run, mo ti bá dé ti débi je máa wò báyìí. So ti ma mi ton bá ti mi bá dé ṣiṣẹ́ ton bá sọ pé kí n excuse wọn. Ton dé wà nínú ilé mi tún lè mú phone mi báyìí. Wọ́n sọ pé tí tó bá ti bá ń ṣiṣẹ́, I can't be working now and be busy and then taking my phone. But when I'm getting my break or they ask me to give them break, I should touch my phone. It's not offense. All right? So, but when people want to disturb you, they just tell you, this is what happened, this is what happened, this is what happened. Nígbà tí mo ti ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀. Tó jẹ́ kó máa gbé phone gbogbo wọn. Nígbà tí wọ́n ṣe election memo kan wò ní pé in fact tó bá ṣore ngba mi wọ́n kàn máa sọ di bi me lọ́wọ́ ní kí ló dé. I'm not me ò sí slavery now. I said my country the terrorists are too much in my country and people disturb me they are terrorists. That's why I came to Canada. Aha. So why those people they are terrorists? Mama, wọ́n tó ń pè yẹn tó máa ń bi pé wọ́n support yẹn. They are terrorists. Why can terrorists be told? They cannot there's no support terrorists against me. They are terrorists. I tell you, Tinubu is a terrorist. That government of Nigeria that are ruling right now, I said they are terrorists. America should study them. They are terrorists. They are terrorists. Look at the way they are killing. Who is behind those killing? If they are not the one. What am I speaking against? Shebi is terrorist. Say no to terrorists. Is that not the way they even use system to sue me? And I also said that, who ta ló gbọ́ mo lákùrẹ́ o, ta ló fẹ́ ba gbogbo church, tẹ̀tọ́ náà fẹ́ fọ́ gbogbo church. That's part of it. Àwọn pastor wèrè kan náà wọ́n ní wọ́n máa tán máa bá mi jà. Bóyá lẹ mọ̀. Bóyá lẹ mọ̀. To say most of them, they are coward, they cannot even speak. It's up, they are not doing that. Don't say, if they call me at time, I don't answer them. They call me Mbawo. Iṣẹ́ tó máa pè tó, wọ́n máa fẹ́ fi try ẹni. Wọ́n ní iṣẹ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan tó fẹ́ fẹ́. Wọ́n lè ní can you go and work now? Tó ti torí pé mo ti sọ lánàá sí mo sọ pé mo máa busy sí. Mo dẹ̀ máa busy tí mo sọ ní pé ọmọ mi wà ó máa lọ bí iṣẹ́. Èmi máa pick ó lọ ti lọ bí iṣẹ́ mi máa pick padà. Wọ́n dẹ̀ pè mí pé can you work 3 o'clock now to 11? And they know that èmi mi ò ṣiṣẹ́ 3 at 11. I used to, number one, I used to, on a good day, well, with what I've done to Canada, with the good work I've done to people, if they are paying for my rent, Papa, Motobe will do better. I said no to terrorists. They said that if I did this work, somebody said it, that if I'm being in America, America will be paying for my rent. They'll be supporting me as if because they love the good job. That it's a good job. I'm doing the good job. Say no to killing. Say no to terrorists. For that, must they be supporting terrorists against me? That's what I just noticed, that they are supporting terrorists against me. Making life difficult for me. Tormenting me as if I'm a criminal. Maltreating me and my daughter. I ran away from Nigeria for them not to destroy me. I'm not saying they should help them to destroy me here. So what on sorrow you don't know. Okay? Don't try to just say things. And you can't answer on me, I do your own you can't. Because some of you they just say you can't buy leshe. Ó lè jẹ́ lára yín tẹ́ máa ń ṣe burúkú yẹn. Àwọn government wèrè tó wà Nigeria, àwọn wèrè tó jẹ́ pé they are failure. You will fail. Hey, you don't know anything. Gbogbo yín máa fail láyé àtọ̀run. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ. Ìgbà tó bá jẹ́ pastor ni mo máa fail. Pastor tó sponsor good me máa fail. Àti pastor àwọn ìjọba tó wà lẹ́ àti Muslim wọn àti gbogbo wọn they are terrorists. He's talk about he speak against authority. Which authority? That they want to kill me? I could not speak out. I should not speak out. I should not speak out. They did evil to me. All their boys that they are using. Is it my fault for me to, somebody have promoted a business? No, nothing. I don't steal. I don't do bad thing. That is just it. Somebody called from America the other day. They said, but you said America, Canada is the best place. I said, what we see here, we don't see that in Nigeria. Why would I call them heaven? Why would I call them heaven? I'll be looking for money like this in Nigeria to be paying money in Canada rents. Ni. Go and check. Are they not sending money? Are they not pumping money to this place to sue me? Corruption is everywhere. I want to go. You better, you won't share that. It don't share again. I'm saying no to killing. You know how many work? If they should allow my page to even earn money, will I be crying for money every time? Why must Canada or be supporting these people against me? Those people don't want to that America study Nigeria government, maybe they are not terrorists. The whole world should study them. United Nations should study them, maybe they are not terrorists. They are terrorist governments. Terrorists will be, why can they be supporting terrorists against me? Against me, I'm not a nation now. Eh? I'm not a nation. I don't have group. I'm just me and my daughter and God, that when anybody cannot see physically. I mean, we cannot see him physically. That is, we claim that is with us. That is with us. Why they are supporting? Why are they all of them seem like a trader? If you are not wicked, or they believe that yes, you are corruption. I'm sorry, me investor or no. That they are torturing me. They should give me my paper. They should give me, if I'm here, there's some money. United Nations pay to the refugee papa. Refugee, if you are an asylum claimer, with the genuine story I'm giving now, there's money they used to provide for we don't go to school, but we are not a novice totally. That there's the money they used to deposit in every country like this, that they used to take people, asylum people. That, there's the money yes. And I claim asylum, and also I've worked as a part this thing. I did that one alone. And they should give me work. I've been working with them 2019 now. They gave other people their paper, all their freedom, all their thing. Everybody will be free. Why me? Why do you want to torture me to death? When I tell the Nigeria that I was talking to the whole world. I mean, I was explaining what they are trying to do to me and my daughter. I want to be alive. That's why I'm here. With my daughter, I can't tell you to all the things from today. I mean, from one day to another day. It's a lot of setup, a lot of trouble. I'll be complaining about Nigeria. I'll be complaining about here simply because they brag and they have given some people, they have corrupted some people. And I was shouting it there. Do you want them to destroy your system? Do you want them to destroy your system? But if they destroy the system, it's not my business. But I want goodness for the place. Anywhere you want to stay, it should be peaceful. So that is why I'm saying this. When I see things that is not right, I'm saying it. It's it of men for me to be good and to say the truth and to stand on the truth. And Nigeria have been telling me that. You don't forget that the other lady, she's a Nigeria living in Canada, because she was saying the truth. They set her up. They made sure they deport her. I was used to say that I'm not that person. I used to say that I'm not Tolu lawyer. They said they used to set people up in Canada, that the migration, they will call migration for you. The people in Canada, they used to set people up, that they did the same thing to Kemiolu lawyer. They said that. I said, but I'm not a pharmacist. I'm not doing bad thing. But they'll be looking for a way to be exactly. When you go to work, when I go to work, they say you take care of that baby 2 months because the baby is crying and I carry the baby. When baby is crying, should I leave the baby to be crying? They say, don't carry her and your this. You have to be, let her, she can cry because when you go back to where she used to stay, and then the people taking care of them, they may not be the the workers, they may not have the time like that to be carrying them. That's okay. Matuni, okay, I'm sorry. Because the baby, I just treat the baby like my baby. Like I told her, they don't take too much care like that. They don't complain about it. Because they're just looking for a way to eliminate. No, please. Of recent, they say, I mean, another place again, I want to, immediately if this work is not giving me the daily things, what I want, I mean, it's not giving me what I want also. Ìwọ tó rẹ́rìn yẹn kò ṣòfò ọmọ. Torí kò sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀rín. Olórí burúkú ọ̀dájú abiyamọ olóṣì. Eléyín kíkẹ́, eléyín jíjẹrà, eléyín jíjóná bí èyí tó fi ń jẹ gàjà. Olófò, eléyín bí eyín eku, gbogbo eyín ẹ̀ ló ti jẹrà tán. They say they used to set people up. They say they're setting people up that they used to, that you don't know, that Montreal and, Quebec, and they say they used to set people up and set people up. The other day, no more, she said, come back to Coral Lijo. Listen. Come back to Coral Lijo, that I should follow people to be going for rally. Come and come and protest. Come back to no protest. She monda luru. Kò sí nǹkan tó wọ́n ti plan for me. Ọmọ Nàìjíríà kan náà jáde ńjẹ́ they say you have to be going for protest. I'm not going for any protest. I don't need to protest. If they give me all my things, if I want to protest, if I want to help people later, I help people. All what I've been doing with my platform is to help people. I've helped a lot of children. Tí mi ò mọ̀ rí. Mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ fún gbogbo ìlú yìí. When I go to work, it's not only me that is doing that job. I speak for some people which want them and want them ṣe nǹkan tó bá fẹ́ fún. So why would they be using me? Tó máa fẹ́ ké mi trash me. See, because of corruption. Nigeria, there's no place you cannot corrupt. I can see your handwriting. You can change Canada to your systems too. And you know for terrorist government Nigeria. Mo ti pariwo United Nations kí ló dé kete máa fi ọwọ́ díẹ̀ fún kí ló dé tá bá jókòó tá bá sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ ẹ máa ní kí lẹ wá ń jọ mí lẹ́nu fún tẹ́ yọ mọ́ mi lẹ́nu. There's money now. United Nations, you have right to go and see for asylum in some country, and then criminal. That why are you looking for a way just to rob me, for me to have, if I rope me call it now I'll be quiet for long. Many things no matter when the man bole mama sukun abi. Anyway, anybody make me cry. Don't worry. Ọlọ́run mama dúdú kò mama funfun. Ọlọ́run tó jẹ́ gbogbo color ló ní. Ọlọ́run tó jẹ́ pé tó bá wọ dúdú wà lára ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run aláwọ̀ púpọ̀ ni. Ẹ̀yin aláwọ̀ kan tó jẹ́ pé àwọ̀ kan ṣoṣo lẹ́ni. Aláwọ̀ púpọ̀ lọ́lọ́run àwọ̀ gbogbo àwọ̀ àti color tẹ́ mọ̀ láyé lọ́lọ́run ni. Ọlọ́run lẹ fi ń ṣeré bẹ́ẹ̀. A coward is here in Nigeria. In fact, you are failure. You go and tell it's so good to be like in Nigeria, you are failure. If you can see you are failure. And you bring ọmọ kékeré go to there. And look at myself and I say, I have a gigantic God though. Look at all of them. And God has turned them to useless things. They are fighting against women. Because I just feel fighting against women. That is say no to terrorism. Say no to terrorism. They are even Ayari International. The country they to wage war against you because he paid them. As he they paid them, he they sweet us. As he they paid them, he they sweet me. Bene, owó ló kù ẹ kò dín mú. Ẹ rí pé gbogbo yẹn lẹ mi le ni rówó ná. But tí ó bá tún di pé wọ́n tún ti kó wọn kúrò ilé ẹ̀kọ́ gbogbo ẹ máa ẹ ti dín ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ti dín ẹ bá lọ máa kó gbogbo ẹ fi ra lẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé ti dín náà intẹ wo gbogbo ntẹ fi náà mu lẹ máa láàkì èmi ẹ máa lè mi owó tó mi ẹ máa lówó fẹ́ tó ẹ̀yin kò lè tó yín. Àtíkù nìkan ló máa ṣoríire bó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni PDP nìkan ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ yá lọ dúró sábẹ́ umbrella yẹn káàbò balẹ̀ wà lórí yíyan ẹ̀ sí àwọn èèyàn tó bá ti wò mí sùsùsùn mi ò ní mo jẹ́ nǹkan kan ṣùgbọ́n ọlọ́run mi jẹ́ bẹ́bẹ́ ni òkè lọ fẹ́ fẹ́ ọlọ́run mi wé ó ní nínú àwọn olówó kò sẹ́ni tá lè fi wé nínú àwọn mínísítà kò sẹ́ni tá lè fi wé nínú àwọn pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì burúkú kò sẹ́ni tá lè fi wé nínú àwọn prime minister kò sẹ́ni tá lè fọ ọlọ́run wé èmi lọ́ba gíga kan èmi lọ́ba gíga kan ọlọ́run lọ́ba mi gíga gíga lórúkọ rẹ̀ ń jẹ́ ọlọ́run lókè lọ́ba. Oríṣiríṣi náà ti deny mi bí simply because that is why I know that the people who started this thing before àwọn tí mo bá ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn tó máa treat me máa fún mi lówó mi máa ṣe yamayama sí mi it's not their job it's not their work it's not their problem they are calling them from authority I don't know the authority tó ń call wọn gangan so owó the system ti yẹ Nàìjíríà ò lè wọ àwọn ó níbi tí wọ́n wọ̀ láwọn èèyàn ń ba gbogbo bẹ̀jẹ́ ni corruption kò so owó fojú ọ̀rẹ́ jẹ́ o this one àdẹ̀lẹ̀ sẹ́ pé kọ́lọ́run gba tó fi ṣe blessing fún wa tó wá sọ tó fa wàhálà báyìí ọlọ́run jọ blessing yẹn tó fa wàhálà ó dẹ̀ dìjà ó dìjà gbòòrò ìdírú ẹ̀ kó didi àwọn prayer àwọn tó wà ń báwà tó padà wọ́n ní kọ̀ wàrà kọ́ máa rọjú mọ́ mi kọ́ máa rọjú mọ́ èmi àtọmọ kékeré sẹ́dá ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé kọ̀ọ̀kan ló rọjú mọ́ wọn kì í ṣàwà ọlọ́run tó tóbi jùlọ ẹ yá sọ mí lẹ́ o ẹ̀yìn mi nù ẹgbẹ́ àbẹ́ ìdáhùn téèyàn bá dé ìlú kan gbogbo mo lo owó ni mo fi ṣe nǹkan tí mo ṣe yẹn màá máa gbowó láti nàìjíríà mo yẹ owó tí mo ti gbà nàìjíríà ni tí màá máa wó kiri láti sọ owó lé mi tó dẹ̀ wà bí tó yẹ pé normally tí èèmọ̀ tó bá ti ṣe kìíní bí tó bá fún mi ní assistance náà tí máa fi sọ owó lé ṣé àwọn máa pariwo ni ṣùgbọ́n bá tọ́sù ẹ̀bẹ́ yẹn ló kàn fẹ́ sabotage ni pé a lè kéku a lè bronúkú òun lè ṣe rí mi ọ̀fíìsẹ̀ tó bá ní wọn sanwó lé wàhálà tí yín ni wàhálà yín. Kò sẹ́ni tí wọ́n lè corrupt. Nínú àwọn olówó kò sẹ́ni tá lè fi wé nínú àwọn ọlọ́lá kò sẹ́ni tá lè fi wé wọ́n wá ní wọn ní bú Tinubu wọn ní bú àwọn APC àbí wọ́n ṣe ẹ̀ àwọn ló wà behind it gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ mẹ́ẹ̀ náà máa ti bribe gbogbo àwọn èèyàn báyìí wọ́n fowó owó Nàìjíríà wọ́n fi ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ tó kọ́ ṣe ọ̀tọ̀ ni wọ́n fowó Nàìjíríà ń ṣe ṣekúṣe kiri. Kí ló dé? Ọmọ mi wá kọ in fact ìjọ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa ń gbé picture Tinubu tẹ́ máa fi comment lórí platform ẹ jẹ́ kó rí ìyá yín pé o tí wọ́n bá ti kọ ìṣó máa ń kọṣẹ́ owó ẹ̀ ni o ẹ gbọ́ terrorists I don't want you on my platform okay I hate you with eléyìí ìṣòrí eléyìí sì ó kàn sí bí ó ní wèrè dùn wò kò ṣe bí lọ́mọ ṣé Tinubu kò ṣe èrè lórí stage tó ní pé wọ́n máa lo ọdún 8 ní school gbàtẹ́ ẹ̀sìn Canada tó máa ti ń lo ọdún 8 Canada ló máa ń lo ọdún 8 ní university lẹ́yìn tó bá lo 2 years ní college á tún lo ọdún 8 gbàtẹ́ ẹ̀sìn Canada. Olórí burúkú olóṣì marikapo ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀bà fẹ́ speak ìtàn wọ́n speak ìtàn láyé bàjẹ́. What your family one day? I don't have time for that bullshit things. Ṣé ṣe èrè ìwọ Aláròyé tó máa ń gbé gbogbo àwọn oníkiri yẹn jẹ kó sì lọ. Kí ló dé kù sáwọn tí APC ẹ ní wá mú tẹ bá wá ẹ ní tẹgbẹ jẹ kó ṣùnà. Kò mà ní dá fún APC kẹ. Zoo. Yes, it's zoo. So, I'm not sacked. They said they cannot work in the children's hospital. Yeah. When they call me at times, so that's why when they call me at times, I reject them because they already want to set. When they call me at times to go to work, if I say anything against them, like yesterday when tí mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé kò dá ẹni tó bá ti ní mental cannot be a president, you know. So I want to show you something. I think it is phone. Yeah, but I want to show you. A unknown number called me. You know, and the unknown number said to me that he now called my number out. You know, yeah, I said he called my number. He dialed my number, and after dialing my number, and he said, "Are you so and so?" I said, "No." He said, "But this is your number." I said, "Yes, that's my number." He said, "But you have an appointment. If you have a knee, I mean, somebody has a knee problem." She said, "Understand?" Ṣé mo pé torí pé mo sọ pé mo sọ̀rọ̀ Tinubu mi ò bú bọ̀ mo ṣàlàyé pé wọ́n ṣe ti ní dementia tọpọlọ wọn ti yòrò ó ti yẹyìn mo ṣàlàyé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn so bá tí mo wá ṣàlàyé so wọ́n wá sọ fún mi pé wọ́n ṣe pè mí padà nìyẹn pé ọkùnrin kan náà ní ní problem ṣe mọ̀ pé nínú program tí mo ṣe ọjọ́ yẹn ni mo ṣe Alhaji Atiku Abubakar wa president incoming president ọjọ́ yẹn mo ṣe program yẹn mo ṣe BBC prime interview kíní wọn yẹn ṣá wọ́n ṣe pè mí wọ́n pè láti Quebec ní pé they are fighting for Tinubu in Quebec here they are fighting for him. I don't want to talk now. Nothing to do me. No aburú kò ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi. No evil shall befall me. Nigeria is the government that right now there is a terrorist government. You know what? As ṣó rí iṣẹ́ tí àwa ń ṣe báyìí. Ó ju iṣẹ́ wọn PVC ẹyọ kan lọ. Ó ń gbọ́? Aha, ó ju iṣẹ́ PVC ẹyọ kan lọ. Ó ti yé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ó ju iṣẹ́ PVC ẹyọ kan lọ. Okay? Aha. Ṣé mọ̀ pé nísìnyí a ti ṣe àlàyé gbogbo àwọn ọmọ MC gbogbo wọn yẹn. Ẹ ti understand? A dẹ̀ ti rí wọn rí. Tó bá ní mi ò rí wọn rí sí mo tún lè kó picture wọn jáde. Ó sì yẹ kí n tún kó picture wọn jáde sórí ibẹ̀ yẹn. Boko máa ń pè àwọn terrorists wicked souls. But wickedness is not good though. Ọlọ́run ló mọ̀ nǹkan tó máa ti promise tí Tinubu ń lò bá wọlé ma irọ́ mà ní kó ba lè wọlé. Mo ń lọ ibi iṣẹ́ òun máa ní adọ́tí ibi àgbàlagbà máa lọ sí ibi àgbàlagbà ibi tí children kìíní yẹn ṣe ni wọ́n máa ń ṣe bí àwọn ọmọ yẹn I don't want to talk ẹ̀mọ̀ wọn máa torture àwọn kan wà tó yẹ pé they are just wicked o wọ́n máa ń torture àwọn ọmọ míì tó yẹ pé they just torture them ẹ̀mọ̀ bọ́n ṣe máa kó ìwé fún wọn ní school tó máa torture wọn tó máa fẹ́ kórìí wọn scatter kó tó dàgbà torí pé àwọn kan bìlì pé wọ́n fẹ́ máa rí iṣẹ́ ṣe àwọn ọmọ yẹn gan kàn lè jẹ́ pé wọ́n kàn complain wọ́n kàn ní wọ́n wà ẹsẹ̀ wọn máa kàn débẹ̀ wọ́n kàn là wọ́n mọ́ọ̀gùn kan tó máa ní kàn máa sùn lọ àbí tó máa báyé wọn jẹ́ láti gbà yẹn ó so tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ máa báyé èèyàn jẹ́ mo ṣe sọ mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ bísínẹ́sì kàn jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ tí mo ń ṣe náà is a business tó bá jẹ́ kí n gbowó mi tiẹ̀ nínú ọjọ́ wọn kọ́ tẹ̀ fún mi ìwé mi tó bá dẹ̀ sọ pé kéèyàn lọ sí stéètì mi kí ṣáà máa sanwó lé ṣáà sọ pé a fẹ́ bá wọn ṣe kinní sìn a fẹ́ bá wọn ṣe competition. They should not be wickedness is not good. Ìyẹn ni wọ́n fẹ́ kí mi máa ṣe. Tábà dẹ̀ ti rí sọ́wọ́ ti sọ pé bí wọ́n ṣe káwọn èèyàn máa ṣe káwọn lọ. Kò sí tó kàn mí. A fẹ́ dáadáa fáwọn èèyàn tá a lè sọ pé torí pé a fẹ́ ṣe dáadáa fáwọn èèyàn yẹn kán dẹ̀ wá fàyè tiwa kán bá yé tiwa jẹ́ pátápátá kán bá yé wa jẹ́. Dave, please give me water, darling. Mọ̀kàn tó máa ń ṣe wọ́n máa ń purọ́ mọ́yàn bí they robbing people here they lie against people hey God. And you know what these people they don't understand Nigeria that when you are praising people in their presence they want that thing you are praising to spoil like the way I used to praise Canada one make sure pé Canada to praise yẹn àwọn dem ma make sure kó swear because àwọn gogo ayé wọn ò dá More can hate our Nigeria, Nigeria people, Nigeria, these people, kaba of kaba of burukui. They just hate other people's children. You understand me? Even when you run away from their presence, they believe that anywhere you go, they can still frustrate your life there. That you got to also put that I want make a miserable for it. That is what they are doing. And I do tell the Canadian government that, Canada people that, you see, when we are praising Canada, we are praising America, we are praising other countries that they are better than you, they want to use system. They won't tell you that they want to do that. They want to use system to frustrate that person that was praising you to say bad thing about you again. Okay? You understand me? To, because they want to compete, they are doing competition, systematically compete. Actually, they are failure. They fail woefully. They fail in nothing. They fail physically and spiritually, but they still want to continue doing competition with you. Okay? So, ìyẹn bó ṣe jẹ́, mi ò ṣe o. I don't want to, mi ò ṣe. Mi ò ṣe anybody. If you are not getting work, if you are, maybe you are not being paid, I mean, if there is no work, okay, let me tell you again. And I called the, what do they call it? The payroll, our payroll, because I need employment insurance, need record of employment. I need record of employment, and I want to give to, I want to use it for something. They need to send it to somewhere, to Canada or something. I called them. I've been calling for the past 3 months. They refuse to pick up. And they also, I sent a message. I sent an email. I dropped a voice note. No feedback. No return call. Up to now, won't say what I fẹ́. Excuse me. I called the office that we were working. Those one also, they are part of the payroll also. If you cannot reach them, you call them at times. They will help you to contact them immediately. If they see message of those ones, they answer immediately. We call them, they refuse. They refuse up to today. Because they don't want us to be relieved. They want me to be crying and be calling. And if there is problem also here, they don't need to use me to count their scores or to fight their battle. Okay? And I cannot be guessing. I can only be talking about myself because I can't be talking for everybody when myself, I'm not comfortable. I can't be speaking for everybody when myself, I'm basically crying every day. Okay? So, please, Nigeria, Canadian government, please, I don't want to be calling, I can't be in Canada and be calling other country to help me. I can't be calling other country to help me. I'm in Canada. And other people came here, they are also safe, and I believe also when somebody came to, you have problem in your country, I think there is law that allow me to stay in Canada. Okay? So, and I'm not a bad person, and that's why I expose all the evil things they have done to me on social media. I've done good things to people as well, even in Canada here. So, I'm not a bad person, and I don't believe I should be treated bad way the way I'm being treated now, together with my daughter. Please. Please. Now, I also trying to get another thing. Anywhere I submit my application, anywhere I submit my CV, they refuse me. Not refusing me, they are only typing, going after me. If they are tormenting me here, my belief is that the Canada and whoever in charge behind that, I believe they are supporting terrorists. Yes. This is what I'm going to say. This is my conclusion, that anybody behind this problem they are giving to me is showing to me, and I understand that the person surely supporting terrorists, because the people tormenting me back home, they are terrorists. They are killers. And we have said a lot of things openly. The whole world also even saying things about them, not me alone. For you to know, I'm not the only one complaining about them. Many people are afraid. They have no boldness like us. That's why many are not coming out to also explain their experience with these people. I need a change. I need something to be done quickly. I need something to be done quickly. I can't be living in Canada and then borrowing and asking for money from other countries to parents and to eat, to feed myself and my daughter here. Of course, if you order one year United Nations man, only what our United Nations man pín fún gbogbo ìlú tó bá ń ṣe asylum ńbẹ̀. Tẹ́bẹ̀ ni gbogbo àwọn asylum they say there's money that people, yes, for the genuine story and the good job I've done, they should also treat me good here in Canada. Employment general, tí bá pẹ́ nìkan kún wọn ní jẹ́ kó dá mi lóhùn. I want to start another business, another pickup, to just be using my car. They're blocking it. Anything I do, they're blocking it. Everything I do, they're blocking it. How do you want me to survive? Please, Canadian government, I'm calling now. All my story is genuine. I've not committed any offense. They're looking for one way or the other to rope me. That's why when they call me to work at times, I don't want to go, because when you go to work, they can tell you, oh, maybe she doesn't. You know, they're just looking for a way to be roping me. I don't want to. I don't want that. I'm not a criminal. I'm going for now. A lot of story. The children hospital that I was even showing to them, that the children hospital, look at this place. It's anybody in Canada supporting the people who torment me from my home, those people want to join terrorists. There should be eyes to open on them. Anybody supporting the evil atrocity, anybody in Canada supporting that evil they have done to me back home, and also supporting them to torment me, the whole world should also notice them. Nobody should support terrorists. Bye for now.